what I'm gonna be talking about today is first I'm gonna show you guys how to jump in on the test servers for Dead by Daylight, and then I'm gonna talk about the new patch that's coming up soon. The big changes that's going in Dead by Daylight. So where you wanna go to the Steam app, just open that. Oops. Go to library and pick right click on Dead by Daylight and go to properties. Here you find general updates and local files and betas. Go on betas. For you guys that haven't done this option is gonna be on none. All you have to pick is public test and then close it. That's it. And then it's gonna start downloading the game or the test servers. And then you have to close Steam and reopen it. They just told you just to make sure you get the update. That's why they told you to restart Steam. So I'm just gonna. So once you do that, once everything is updated, open Dead by Daylight, and you're gonna be on the test servers ready to play. It's that simple. Now we're just gonna talk about the updates once this loads up. Doesn't take too long, but it is annoying. I don't wanna hear the music in the background. This is gonna be a little distracting, I think, for me. So also, if I'm doing weird stuff with my eyes, it's because I don't contact. 2.0. There's also the new killer, but we'll get to that later. So now there's a new tutorial that now you're actually gonna be able to play on a server with just yourself as a killer or as a survivor, where you're gonna learn the basic mechanics of the game. So basically in this update they're focusing on new players. They want to make it easier for new players to start playing the game and so that they have a good time. Instead of they basically want to take out all the stress for the new players when you jump on a 4v1 against the killer, or when you're a killer you're trying to hunt down 4 people when you're new to the game. They're just trying to make that an easier process. They also added a store and a new currency that's called this one, RX cells. There's still gonna be iridescent shards, but they're different now, or they do different stuff. And this is the new DLC. Anyways, let's just jump in on the. I go to news here and see the update. So yeah, like I said, for the tutorial, they just added 2 new levels, one for the survivor, one for the killer. They're both brief, just for the mechanics. Yeah, that's what I meant. Low pressure environment. That's what they wanted to. That's the reason why they created the tutorial. There's gonna be an update for the emblems. Now it's gonna be easier to get iridescent on some of it. Like for the killer, when you were chasing someone, for the chase it was almost impossible to get iridescent on that one. And now they're just brought it down, or the requirements are lower, so now you're able to get iridescent, which is cool. Player level. This is a new feature that all it is just levels your character the more you play. So basically track your hours. A different way to track your hours. And then the max level is 100. When you reach 100, it just resets back to 1 and you get 1 devotion. Which I don't know what that means. You basically go to legendary. Whatever. Iridescent shards. We've changed the way that you will acquire. Okay, so when you level up, I guess that's when you get iridescent shard. Which is interesting. Does that mean that you get iridescent cells when games? The new currency you'll be able to purchase from the first party. Now they added the currency. I was surprised at this skin. It's been 2 years and now they're finally adding that. Which is... I'm surprised it lasted that long with that. I don't think it's the only way to get this by paying. I'm not too sure, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for that and let you guys know. kind of secrets. Now they're worth more iridescent shards, but you also get more for whatever. Whenever you level up, you get like 5,000 or something like that. So this is not an issue. So the iridescent shards, that currency just became a lot cheaper. So you need a lot more. New perk 200, previously 250. Huh. Oh, so that went down. Okay. I'm getting super distracted. This is just a random video that I wanted to make. I didn't really read too much into it, but I just wanna get used to doing this. So I'm gonna see how it goes. I don't wanna edit that much, so I'm learning with you guys. Oh, so this is just for the patch. They gave you 4,025 aridic cells. And everything, all the progress you do in this server, so in the public test, they are not gonna carry over to the live step. So this is just for the public servers. This is just for the test servers. Then when it's live, it's just gonna go back to wherever you are, or 0. If you're a new player. It won't carry over. You by playing this, you don't get anything extra. It's just for you to try everything and get used to it before the live launch. So there's a new DLC. They added some animations for the offline, which is pretty cool. I looked at the Wraith. There's a small animation, but it just looks so cool. And new sounds for the emblem system. Pretty basic stuff. Nothing too. Yeah. So this is just updates that they did in the game. Balance. So once again, going back to the new players, all characters now start with 3 personal perks. So all the personal perks that each character has, when you play for the first time, you already have them unlocked, so you don't have to go through the blood well to unlock them, which is awesome for new players to pick whatever character they like. So that's smart of them to do. Obviously, if you want to unlock it for players, you still have to level them up. But just to get a taste of that player or of the perk, you get it for free right away, which is, I love that. It's awesome. And what else? They just move some stuff around. If you want to read this more carefully, obviously you can just go on news for the game, and that's where you're gonna see everything, the latest options. And also I'm gonna put a link in the description below. You just click that and it's gonna send you. Because I'm not being very thorough, but that's okay. Where I scoring system. So now the scoring system, going back to making it easier to get iridescent, they increased some of the stuff that didn't give you a lot of points. So being co-op, fixing a generator with 2 people now gives you a little more points than it did before. Before it was 10, now it's 25, and stuff like that, like chases. The chases and the escapes were the worst ones. So now you get more points, which is awesome. And what else? This is all the reductions that they did for people that follow points and stuff like that. This is what you want to look at. It's like from 50 went down to 30, all this stuff. Me personally, I don't look at it, so I'm just gonna skip. But it's there if you're ever looking for it. And that's it. Oh, this is big. Remove the ability to drop a pallet and rapidly cross the zone. So basically the vacuum that was removed or fixed. Now if you try to vacuum yourself to avoid get hit, you're just gonna drop the pallet in front of yourself. So you need to watch out for that. And then they just made a bunch of bug fixes. But those are the main updates. Like I said, there's a storing system now where you can buy. Let's say here. Let's go. Characters list. Let's say I wanted to buy. Okay, this is where you buy the clothing, but I do not want to buy that. buy the there's say I want to buy the shape because I have 4,000 for the test servers. I'm just gonna buy Michael Myers and that's it. It's unlocked. Now I can come back here. Guess he doesn't have any. Huh. Doesn't have any clothing. Now Dwight, he's getting new clothes, which I love. So funny. He trying to be like, what's his name? The other this guy, Ace. This guy looks like Ace. He's trying to mock Ace. Anyways, so I just bought that, and also when you get into the new. When you get into the test servers, you're gonna be able to play it as the new killer. It's not the Wraith, the Clown. So you get to try him out before it's live, so that's awesome. Love that. So make sure to go into the server to mess around with him. And what about the survivor? Is that she's the new survivor? Kate Denson. I wanna see the. So I play more of a survivor, so I wanna see the new perks that they got. But I'm definitely gonna check out the Clown. For 3 seconds, that's huge. Dance with me. That's pretty good if you wanna mess around with the killer. You see all the pallets and stuff. And vaults, I like it. You're a boil over, you're a battler. And do everything to escape a full scrap. Your stronger effects on the killer are increased by 25%. Oh, I like that. You obscure the killer's ability to see a hook in 10 minutes. Oh, I like that. For killers that don't pay a lot of attention, it's gonna be huge. I like her, she's cute. Her hair is nice. Okay, anyways. And that's gonna be it for me, guys. Please leave a comment if you enjoyed the video. Leave a like. If you didn't like it, put it in the comments why you didn't like it. See you guys next time.